they reach the team, which Mia shows them around saying, "This is Shima, the captain of the team." Adrian says, "I thought you said there was only 2. He says, "Well, that's the thing. I lied. There's 10 people. Now, even though... Well, I lied, actually. I'm kidding, I didn't lie. It's just a team to help you train. And you two are if you guys have to defeat everyone on this team, and if you do, with not sustaining too much injuries, you'll be straight put to the finals. Each day you'll face a different opponent. Today you'll face Zach and Allie. Allie's power is water manipulation, and Alex's and Zach's is lightning, is electricity. He can shoot electricity from his hands. He says, "Let's get started now. Let the battle begin." And it's like a cool battlefield. Adrian goes, "Akane, stand back. I got this battle." Zach says, "Oh, someone's egoistic." He goes, "Da-na-na," as he starts to glow, as then the ground starts to shake. His hair flows up, and there's a blue, and his body's glowing blue. As he goes, as he goes full power in that state, then going, as he appears right in front of Zach, going, as an elbow to the stomach knocks him unconscious while blasting him back. Allie tries to catch him in a water portal, just to catch him in. It does, but then he just gets out of it going, as he does a spinning fire dance. He goes, "Spinning monkey's fire kick," as he spins around going, "Ooh, bam," and knocks her out with a kick. Mia's like, "I didn't expect you to beat them so fast. Well, tomorrow you'll be facing... You'll be facing Queenie and Shio. Their powers are, I'll give you a head start to study their moves. Her power is to vibrate the earth, is to vibrate the ground in shockwaves. And his power, and Shio's power is puppet control. She has these 2 puppets in her fingers that she can easily move around. The next day, when they get ready to fight, Adrian goes, Akane says, "I'm taking care of this." She instantly blitzes with an orb in her hand and breaks through Shio's puppets. Then she kicks Shio in the face, knocking her unconscious, and she goes, then charges up a giant beam in her hand, in one hand, and then shoots it at the vibrating girl, aka Shino. And he goes, as it knocks her out. And he goes, "No, these kids are strong." She goes, "Well, I'm basically as Adrian says, "So what are you, the team captain or something?" She goes, "No, I'm the manager of the team. I run this team." He says, "Do you mind telling us what your power is?" She says, "Mine is all 5 elements. Fire," as she puts it in one hand. Water, as she spits out of her mouth like a jet going. Earth, she says, earth. Making the rock below her crumble. Wind, as everyone's blasted back by a wind. And lightning, which she creates in her other hand, going. She goes, "All 5 elements I can use." As Adrian, and she says, "The final test would be fight me. You don't have to defeat me, you have to survive me." Adrian gulps, going, "No, she's scary, very scary." As she looks at the death look, saying, "Say that again, boy." As she's poking his chin, as she's poking his head, going, dun dun. He goes, I have nothing to say. as her fingers jabbing into his forehead, as she says, anything else? He goes, you're a little close to my face, you know. Can you please, like, put a little space back? She goes, as she walks away. He goes, ow, that actually hurt. As he says, wait a minute, that was skin that fell off. Jeez, that poke was strong. Whatever. He goes, well, I'm kinda, whatever. Now it's time for the next one. And this is the final one, against Shima and Kairi. Shima's power is light, and Kira's power is moon. They can basically control the sun and the moon, making Kira can create a small moon and literally annihilate people. Shima can make literally a supernova, can cause a supernova in the ground, so it could destroy half the earth. Also makes Shima deadly. Adrian kind of say, as they start off, Adrian goes and blitzes Shima, elbowing him, but he blocks, going, nice try. As he goes, Sun Blaze! As he burns Adrian on him, he goes, as his arm lights up with fire, as he punches him in the face. As he punches Shima in the face, knocking him back, he Akane goes, Dark Matter Slash! As she shoots like a Dark Matter scythe from her hand, which almost cuts off Kira's head, but he just blocks it with 2 fingers, breaking it, going, He says, as he jumps in the sky, going, Moon guys, beam! As she goes, Dark, Malevolent, beam! As she shoots it out, as they clash. As Adrian and Shima are going in close quarters, Adrian goes, as he brings up the heat, actually hitting Shima way more. As Shima goes, Light Beam Piercer! Light Style Beam Piercer! As it shoots down, a laser which is about to cut off his arm, and it slices his pinky almost off. He goes, as he seals his pinky back on and wraps it quickly, going, as he goes and lands a punch on Shima, which physically knocks him out. Going, as Akane loses her fight, he goes, and blitzes right in front of Kira, who easily blocks the attack, saying, you're too weak. He elbows him in the stomach, going, Adrian goes, oh, as he throws him into a tree. Adrian catches the branch as he's falling, going, that it was insanely powerful. As he goes, as then he blitzes Adrian and breaks his arm with a punch, then snaps his other arm. Adrian goes, Dah! As he swifts under and breaks Adrian's leg, then his other leg he breaks. With a malevolent look, Mia goes, Kira, the most deadly person in our school. He doesn't give 2 craps about his classmates. He'll kill them if he feels like it. So dreamy. Yeah, she's a simp for Kira. As he goes, nowhere to go now, buddy. You don't have any more. You don't have any more ways to use your fire. Do you, brat? As he's holding him up and pins him to a tree with a knife. Adrian goes, as he turns towards him, and Adrian goes, focus in your throat. Focus in your throat. And he goes, as he shoots fire from his mouth, going, which launches right in Kira's face, almost knocking him out, which, as he for some reason, his bones are cracking back together. Adrian's bones are cracking back together. He goes, he can finally stand back up. As he blitzes him and punches him in the stomach, going boom, 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 boom. As he double knocks him out, he goes, bleh. As he finally defeats Kira with a final clash between a moon ice beam and a full power fire blast. As he goes, As she says, tomorrow, you guys will be facing me. And I won't be so lenient as Kira. I might just kill you. And she does a very evil laugh, which scares the crap out of Adrian and Akane. Then when it's time for their match with her tomorrow, they train a little bit the day before as it's time to fight her. When they do, they don't even stand a chance. Adrian goes for a punch on her face, but she creates a rock fist and blacks his arm, then punches him so hard in the face, breaking his jaw almost. And she's blasting him back with all her nature powers, going, "This is why I'm called the Princess Mia." Then Adrian goes to punch, she dodges and punches him in the gut. Akane goes and she gets punched in the face, knocked almost out, and I'll be right back. The phone seems smaller. But this, when she's bodying them, absolutely killing them, she goes, and goes, "My ears, damn it!" As his ears start to bleed from that, he goes, but then something clicks in his head. He sees himself, but different. The eyes are red and black. They have black outlining. The eyes the part of the eye that's supposed to be white is black. The eyes are red and black. Their teeth are razor sharp. He goes, "Hello, Adrian. We finally meet." Adrian says, "Who the hell are you?" He goes, "I'm the shadow version of you, aka the monster within you. Now let me take over and defeat her." As his will overpowers Adrian's, and now he takes control. He goes, "Ah!" As Adrian's eyes are a different color and his teeth are way sharper. He goes, "Ah." He goes, "What?" Adrian, then Shadow Adrian, who's possessing Adrian, goes, he goes, which Shadow Adrian blitzes and punches Mia so hard in the face that it almost breaks her jaw. As she goes, "What the heck?" As in his head, while Shadow Adrian is fighting, he's also talking to Adrian. He says, "There's only one way I'll let you out. You can beat me in evil laugh contest, I'll let you. You just saw my laugh, so do yours." Adrian goes, "I guess I've been saving this for a while." He goes, He looks at him going, "Okay, there we go. Screw the light, Yagami." As he goes, fine, I'm leaving yourself, and I'll no longer be a part of you. As he leaves, Adrian snaps out of it as Mia's on the ground as he goes, ah, as his hair is flowing up with the blue around him. As she goes, I guess it's time to bring it on. As Akane comes and blitzes her with a kick, she catches it going, nice try, but then she's punched in the stomach by Adrian as he goes, he goes, as Adrian spins around going for a spin kick at full velocity as she almost barely blocks it. Then she throws him into this, actually she spins around him, then releases her killer intent, her snake killer intent, as she goes, Adrian goes, damn it, that's strong and it's scary. She goes, enough, you guys win. But not, as she appears before Adrian saying, but that's not it. Adrian goes, as she's really being creepy towards him, he goes, Akane, help me? As she's already gone. He goes, as she goes, what am I kidding? I shouldn't be saying this. Goodbye! As she punches him in the face, launching him. He goes, what was that for? I literally didn't do anything wrong. As he lands on top of Akane as he falls going, he says in his head, split personality much. She's nuts. Do 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 do. We just get the Naruto music. Do 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 do. As it's time for lunch, and she says, now that you guys have done this, everyone's trying to sit with me and get an autograph with her, since she is like a real princess. As she says, guys, I was beaten today. These two actually defeated me. They go, no way, you just weren't trying. She goes, no, I was really trying. These two have some insane power. They still have more that could be unlocked, though. Especially Adrian, she says in her head. He's got some massive potential. But no less than that Akane girl, she's got way more as well. She's got dormant strength inside of her. If they can both control that power, they can be unstoppable. Like we could be a trio. She says, oh yeah guys, I forgot to tell you, it's actually 3. Adrian says, make up your mind, what is it? One of the fanboys says, don't talk to the princess like that. He goes, fuck you. As he flips them off, going, as Mia holds the bully back, holds the fanboy back, as Akane holds him back as he goes, as he turns his head going, meanie. Yeah, whatever. As a couple of months later, they're finally reaching high tiers. They got the luxurious lunch, the great pool society crap, and they have everything unlocked. They have no further goals inside the school. All that's left is the Asgard tournament. And it's time. Oh, it's time we see this tournament going on. She goes, Adrian says, so how much is it this time? Because I know you're going to change the subject. She goes, 2, I lied. I'm just the manager of the team. Adrian says, I hope we can reunite with our old friends, Remy and Alex. Akane says, they're not really my friends. I never knew them. He goes, yeah, they're too busy focusing on me. He goes, well, you're interesting, okay? You're the one out of 3 that has the most dang potential. You literally blew down, you and Alex defeated me and Galaxy Girl. with this, let's go to someone else's point of view. A dark lair with a man with a cloak on. He says, "Do you have the two?" Another man goes, "Yes, sir," as he kicks Remy and Alex to the ground with their arms tied behind their back. He says, "They'll be killed tomorrow, but let's let Adrian experience it next week during the tournament. During his final round, we'll force him to experience it. Oh, you'll pay for hurting my daughter, Adrian. You'll pay so much." And that's it for this